Hey guys, thankfully it's Jakefully coming at you guys with another Zombies video, and in today's video I'm going to go over the top 7 reasons why Treyarch Zombies failed in Black Ops 3 Zombies. And I am not saying in any way, shape, or form I do not like Black Ops 3 Zombies. I love Black Ops 3 Zombies, but this is a list of the things that they could have implemented to make this game 10 times better, but they didn't do, but they could have done. So if you guys disagree or agree, make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section below. Leave your own thoughts about what they could have done to make this game better. Leave your thoughts of what they did do right, because next week I'm going to make a video talking about the top 7 reasons why, how they succeeded in Black Ops 3 Zombies. So if you guys have a reason why they did, make sure you guys leave in the comment section below, and maybe you'll be featured in my next week's video. But anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like. Let's shoot for 300 likes, and if we're already at 300 likes, like the video anyways, and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy Zombies content. You will not be disappointed with my content. But anyways, let's get into today's video, a little featured list that I'm not going to include in the top 7 reasons, the things that they failed in. Was the first one being the prestige icons. And I know everyone that follows me on Twitter, and if you haven't followed me on Twitter, wink wink down in the description, wink wink. But basically anyone that follows me on Twitter or has seen my latest videos know that I hate the prestige emblems they have put into the Zombies mode. And I'm not ignorant enough to say that these prestige emblems look idiotic, but they do look stupid for their setting, because this is the Zombies mode and there's nothing resembling zombies. There's a couple emblems that have skulls in them, but that is nothing to do with zombies, the rest of them. There's like a wolf, there's a freaking guy wearing a bear mask. It's just idiotic to me, because they could have made it 10 times better. And another thing is the Wonderwaffle. What the hell did they do with this shit? They made this gun terrible and unusable. On round 10 it doesn't even kill a whole horde with one bullet. It's just ridiculous how terrible they made this gun. I mean, I know it's one of the most powerful weapons in all of COD Zombie Wonder Weapon history, but they just ruined it and they just made it unusable. And that's just another featured thing that I want to include, that they could have made so much better. No one would complain, but they just made it so bad. And hey, maybe if they get enough complaints, they'll fix it in the future, but as of now, it is just terrible. But that's just something I just wanted to go over. But anyways, let's get into the top 7 list. So number 1 is, there's not a lot of zombies maps, okay? Let's be totally honest, you only get the Shadows of Evil and you get the Giant. And that's not enough, honestly, and people that don't even have the Giant, that can't afford the season pass or won't get it, they only have Shadows of Evil. And if you're like a Zombies fan that plays the crap out of a Zombies map, you're bored of Shadows of Evil already. I am, that's for sure, as well as the Giant. Like, the Giant's great and all, it's beautiful. These maps are beautiful, don't get me wrong, I love them, but it gets boring. You can't just play the same thing over and over again, because it gets boring. That's just how humans work. It's like you just play something over and over again, it gets boring. And you know, that's what we're playing, is over and over again these 2 zombies maps. And I get we get Nightmares, and I get we have Dead Ops Arcade 2, but Dead Ops Arcade 2, I'm not a fan of it. People might be, but it's the same thing as Black Ops 1. It's just something to go to for just fun for one match. And the same thing with Nightmares is you'll only play through that once. You won't play that again, because it's just, I don't like it in my opinion, but people that do like it, they're not going to play it over and over again. So you only have Nightmares playable once, you get Dead Ops Arcade, you play once in a while, you get the Giant that most people don't even have, and Shadows of Evil. If they only keep on playing Shadows of Evil, they'll get bored of it. And so they should have just added more zombie maps. I mean, they were just playing with their butt cheeks with Shadows of Evil when they could have been making some more zombie maps for the release. Like, they could have just done that, but I don't know. That's just before. This is just pre-DLC. They might add a lot of more zombie maps in DLC, not just the 4 with the map packs. So I hope so. I hope they do. But as of now, they should have added more zombie maps. Number 2 reason is no new game modes. Okay, I don't know what they were thinking, only having survival. Maybe they were compensating with the replayability aspects with the ranking system, but that's not enough. The ranking system isn't enough. They should have had more zombie modes. They should have added Jimmy's game modes, man. Like, come on, Jason, add the grief mode, add the turn. Like, come on. You know, if you hate Jason so much, don't hate his stuff, hate him. You could have added his stuff, man. Like, come on. Like, if they had turned and they had grief with this new ranking system, even make new game modes. As of now, as of after release, there's no new game modes. Hopefully that changes with DLC, but as of now, no new game modes, and that is just terrible. They should have broke up Shadows of Evil. They could have broke it up into districts, having grief in turn in each one with the boxer, the magician, whatever it may be. They should have just done that. Now our number 3 spot is there's no reward for prestiging. Like, they added a ranking system in the Zombies mode. The Zombies mode is so unique. They made it so great. Like, they should have just okay. Here's this is my process, man. Like, if you prestige to prestige 5 or whatever, unlock the Ray Gun Mark 2 or 3. Like, they could have just added, like, simple things like that that make you want to prestige to the next prestige. Like, they makes you want to play, makes you want to get to the next ranks. But no, the reason why you're ranking up is to get to the next icon, which are garbage, which I've already explained. Like, you're trying to get to the bear head. Like, who wants to do that with there's no reward? Come on, like, the only reason why, the only thing that this shows, the prestige icon show, is you just play a lot of zombies. Like, that's it. There's no reason to rank up, except for if you want to look like you're a really good zombies player. Like, there's really no reward for prestiging. Let me say, if I was Jason Blundell's son, and I saw what he was doing, I'd be like, Pops, stop what you're doing. And when he's prestige 5, give him the Ray Gun Mark 2 and being able to play with that in-game. I don't know what they were thinking. No rewards with prestiging is ridiculous. And since we're talking about no rewards for doing things in-game, let's get to the ending of the Easter egg. Oh, here's the ending of the Easter egg. Oh, Richtofen pops out, oh, pulls an MLG clutch, but then guess what? You don't get anything after that. You just watch the freaking thing in the air get shot with a laser, you see Richtofen pull an MLG clutch, then nothing happens, you just continue with your game. You should have just gotten all the perks. You should have gotten a wonder weapon. You should have got an upgraded wonder weapon, because there's no legit way to upgrade this wonder weapon. The Mar Eloquois or whatever it's called. You could have just gotten an upgraded version of that. You know, every player should have got a reward for doing this 4-hour step-by-step Easter egg. Steps that make me want to absolutely annihilate I would rather drop a bar of soap in the prison bathroom than want to do an Easter egg in the Zombies mode, because there's no reward. Now, the 5th thing that I think they did wrong was that they didn't do little special things around the map. Okay, you see that they do the trip mines, but you don't see a new melee weapon. You see the Bowie knife, the same one that we've gotten for 4 or 5 years. You don't get a special melee weapon. You see that Jimmy was a smart one in transit and gave you guys the Galvin Knuckles, but Jason can't give you a new Brass Knuckles. Brass Knuckles, for example. The boxer punched the crap out of that dude for nothing with these Brass Knuckles, because you don't even get it in-game. Same with, in Shangri-La, you got a Claymore, but they actually edited it a little bit and put spike mores with bamboo, because you know what, you're in the jungle, bamboo, wink wink, same thing, you know. And they could have just put like a claymore with tentacles on it. When it explodes, it wraps around the zombies and crushes them to death. Something special like that. Brass Knuckles, come on, they could have done that. They could have put some special grenades. They could have put now I give them props for little Arnie. That little cutie in there is pretty amazing when he swings his arms around. But you know what, that's it. That's the only thing that they've done. You know, the trip mine's not too impressive because that's in multiplayer. All they did was just put in the zombies mode. Number 6 is no new perks. Like, we got Widow's Wine in Shadows of Evil, but I mean like old previous perks that have been upgraded, like the Double Tap 2.0. They could have made Speed Cola 2.0. They could have made Stamina 2.0. They could have done a perk, put 2.0 in front of it. Like, they did such an amazing job with Double Tap 2.0. We got that back in Black Ops 3. Like, the duration from Black Ops 1 to 2. 2.0 was revolutionary. It was beautiful. They could have done that with other perks. They could have just made an upgraded version of the perk, or added little things that aren't too overpowered, but could have made the perk more desirable by the player. And number 7 is not a lot of weapon selection. You know, they always do this in every zombies game, is they only give you like 75% of the weapons that are in multiplayer. They just cut down on the multiplayer weapons and put them into the zombies mode. Why do they do that? I don't know. They could just add more zombie weapons. You know, the campaign based weapons, there's like, let's just say 100%. multiplayer takes 75% of the weapons from campaign. They make a ton of weapons for campaign, 75% make it into the multiplayer, and only 50% make it into the zombies mode. They should just add every single weapon they make for Black Ops 3 should be in the zombies mode for just replayability aspect, wanting to get that gun, you know, just a huge variety and selection of weapons would make this game so much better. I love playing with different weapons in zombies. Having a huge selection of weapons would make this game 10 times better. But anyways, there's my top 7 reasons what they could have improved on. Let me know what you guys think about that list. If you guys, sorry for the super long video, this is like the longest video I've ever made. If you're still here, I love you, baby. But basically, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like. Goal is 300 likes, that would be super amazing. And subscribe if you guys are new. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.